Oi, oi, Chrissy boy, how you doing, bud? Yeah, good, good. Been a quiet weekend. We'll have to get together for some Warzone or DMZ together, mate. You can't, mate. I've even been playing some PUBG. How's you and your missus anyway? There's a light on this island, so I've already been. Good, good. I've already been on this island. Presume you're on. Although I saw you watch playing Fortnite the other night, Chrissy. Are you Fortnite or Warzone tonight? The water. Don't know what that means. If that's the boat, it means I'm too far north. The only thing with this, there isn't an in-game map. Because the bloody north isn't. I went from that island and I went west-southwest, which it would be if that was north up, but that's north up. So I should have been going almost south from that island. I'm heading for there, which is the story mode. So basically I want to go from here, I want to go east-southeast. So go. I want to be off down there. Ah, bastard. Stood on an urchin. Oh, we've got an antidote. I think it's back on my main base. How bad am I? Well, it's kept me healthy. Lucky. I don't know if this is available on the PlayStation, Chrissy. I know it's obviously Xbox and laptop. I'm using my laptop at the minute. I can see something in the water ahead of me, but it's not an island. Oi, oi, Andy, how you doing, bud? Ah, so these storylines are not islands. Ow, you little bastard. I'm guessing I have to kill this Meg. It's not that one that's in the water. Ah, shit. Oh, getting back up on this from the sea is a pain. That bloody shark's going to get me. Get up on the raft. Oh, bleeding. And I don't think I've got my bandage on this boat. What do I need to make a bandage? Rope and cloth. Right, so I must have to kill this Meg. Right, now there's other weapons you can get. I'm good, mate. I've even been playing on PUBG. I was just telling Chrissy. Already had some winner winner chicken dinners. So, what I need to do, you can make um, spear gun, gas tank, 2 sticks, leather. Now, gas can 2 sticks, masking tape, gas tank. Where's my leather? There it is. Last box. Right, so that means I can craft a spear gun. There. So now I need to craft, and I'm not going to have enough for this, I don't think. Spear gun arrows, sticks and rope. One stick. One rope. Oh, I think I hit it. But it means making loads. Have I got any more sticks? Oh, I do. Oh my god, have you seen how much health I've took off it? Nothing. I think that one missed. So I need lots of sticks and rope. Now I don't know if that shark health is going to regenerate if I leave. Where is he? I think that was a hit, the second one. And the first one I hit the container. Somehow. Too high. And I think that's me. Yeah, I'm going to have to go and get lots of sticks and rope. Now there is, I've been there, and I think there is a little bit of stuff. So oh, you'll chase me now. Hey up, Joshy. Yeah, I fight you with me stick, me fishing pike. Aye, how you doing, bud? If you want to learn the game, mate, boot it up and we'll go into a multiplayer. The first thing, whenever you start the game, or if you travel to a new island, the first thing you want to do is always create a water still. Then after you've made a water still, you want to make a small tent shelter thing so you can save the game. Then you want to make a fire. And me, I've done that on every single island I've gone on. You won't like find water. I don't think. Oh, if you're really desperate, quick, and you're going to die, you can pick a coconut from a palm tree, hit it a couple of times till the outer husk comes off, and then you can drink straight from there. But it doesn't last you long. So you'll eventually make your way over here. Now I know for a fact that's driftwood. So now I need rope, a lashing as it's called in here. I've got lots of sticks. Yeah, but to be honest, mate, I've on the first save slot I used on this, just to get used to the game, I built a shed, a hut thing. It's not really of any benefit because you don't really stick. Once you get going, you don't really stick to one island. It's a storyline game. I mean, that's if you want to do the storyline. You can just do general survival. The corrugated steel you use more for building your raft. Now it's unusual. I've been on this island once, but I haven't built anything. So I'll show you how to build something. So for me, it's a little bit easier. I can right click and it'll go up to the top left of the screen. So I can build a fire. And I normally convert mine to a smoker because well, there's gear I've left. If you smoke it, the food doesn't go off as quick. But I've got a fire, and you can put more. You can cook more. The little shelter, yeah, but you don't need the shelter. You just need sticks and which I'll make one. 3 sticks, 1 lashing, and 4 palm fronds. Now I might struggle to get palm fronds on here, but I think I've got them on me raft. Palm fronds you get by chopping a palm tree down, but to do that you need to make an axe. So I can now save the game. So I need some rocks. Got 1. So you need a half day today, Joshy? Oh, you got an axe, chop a palm tree down, and then go to the palm fronds. You can chop the whole palm top off, and then you can chop it again. No rocks. I've got some rocks in me stock on the raft. There's one. No, it's a crab. One of these days I'm going to organise all of these. Get 4 lumps. 4 lumps of what? Next, make a smoker. So I need 1 cloth, 1 lashing. There is a reasonable amount of cloth around, but because you need them for the stills and things like that. It is quite a valuable commodity. Dang it. You can make cloth. So, it means I'm going to have to make a loom. So I think I'm going to have to do a water still. I'm going to be here too long. Oh, the trees, yeah. But you can chop the tree trunks up to make sticks. Water still, and for that I need rope and cloth. Shit. I'm avoiding going to that end because there's another crab. The giant crabs, if you approach them from behind, they don't know you're there. If you come from the front, they attack you and do quite a bit of damage. You normally find if there's any cloth to be had lying around, it's normally around on the waterline or on the rocks. You can find it in, depends which island you went to. There's wrecks in the water. You can go dive into the wrecks. I would recommend you make one of these fish spears. And there's little wooden crates, and they have some valuable stuff in to start with. So now I'm going to have to make a frickin' loom. No, I don't want to do that. Loom. 4 rope. There's no way I'm going to get 4 rope off this island. Stick's not a problem. If you just press like go, go, go to start the game, I think everybody starts. I've already got a fire pit. I thought I'd made one here. Might as well. I'm surprised if I've made a fire that I hadn't made a water still. Shit, shit, shit. The primary for me now is I need to make the water still, because then I can always just save and sleep. And these little saplings regrow every day or two. So somewhere around here then there should be, if I've had a fire, I should have kindling. Should really have my torch. Right, there's the shelter, so there's the fire. Right, so I'm going to have to go back to Waterstill. I can probably get the container and the palm fronds. I've probably got enough to make a lashing now. Made friggin' cloth. No palm fronds either. I think I'm kind of screwed. Not screwed, but I was hoping to make Campy to go and finish that meg off. I need to make a 2 sticks and a lashing. Where did my lashing go? Still need water. I've just drink out of a coconut for now. I've just had the microwave dinger. Right, I need to find 2 more fibrous leaves. You can't eat coconuts really fast. It doesn't make you ill though. It just means eating the coconuts is negated. But well, I don't know what it's like on the Xbox, on the console version. I'm going to sneeze. But there are different save slots, so you don't have to lose where you're at. Build a shelter, save the game, and then you can quit and potentially choose a different save slot. No, none. Where you see the water, that's supposed to be always out at sea. But apparently, wherever there's water bubbling like that, there's something around. So I'm thinking there must be a shovel or something you can make later on. But all of the crafty items are there. If you can't make them, it's because you need to be at a higher level. So you can make a pick, which I've done for occasionally. I find harvestable rocks to turn into stones. Oh, there's a stone. It's not stones I'm after. It's fibrous leaves. I need 2 more. I do have some water, and I've got coconuts stored. So I could try going to sleep. See if anything regrows. If I'm ultra lucky. I see I'm getting dehydration now. That's because I've been to bed with nothing to drink. That was one slurp of water. Empty. Empty. Down to my last coconut. Stop rolling away. Hello Tugra, welcome to the channel, bud. I'm going to have to use that little bit of water and get out of here as fast as I can and go back to that island there as soon as this crab meat's done. And don't forget to like and subscribe, Tugret. Much appreciated, bud. Come on, ding, 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 ding. Going to end up getting sunburnt as well. Come on, microwave. How old am I? Far too old, mate. Old enough to be a granddad. Just don't spend too long in water, Joshy. The sharks will get you. There's me microwave ding. Yes, yes. Ancient is another term for it, Joshy. I've still got my orange raft. You just can't carry very much on it. And the orange rafts can be flipped by sharks as well, mate. If you want to do more of a practice mode as you go in, you can put the animals as passive. So you can still attack them yourself and harvest them and whatnot, but they won't attack you. But I personally didn't see the point of that. Wookie's been playing this as well. What's the video flow like anyway, Joshy? Because I'm doing everything on my laptop at the minute. This is I'm playing on the game and streaming from one laptop. Is the video smooth enough and the sound and whatnot? Yeah, I was talking to him, like, text a few hours apart yesterday, I think it was. But I haven't found out how far he's got on the game, but I know he has been playing it quite a bit. So he's at least where at the sort of stage I'm at, or probably further. Ah, cool. Cheers, bud. I've just had a load of frame drop there. It's back. So as you can see, this is one of my islands already. Now there's my orange raft. But you see this is a pretty standard setup I have. Shelter, smoker, water still, which I am going to ravage right now. But I definitely recommend converting your fire to smoker. I think those yuccas have died. See, that one there's a harvestable rock. It's a bit stormy. Very resilient fires I can build. Got a plank station on here. You find these yucca, hack these yuccas, you get loads of fibrous off them, and they regrow. Yeah, I did that the first one. You go on to like automatically row your life raft to the closest island, but the second time I played, I turned 90 degrees left and went that way. Storms abating. Avoid putting palm fronds when you're doing stuff like this for your water still, because the yuccas are replenishable, but the palms don't. I mean, there's loads of stuff that I still got to learn, because I know for a fact. Yeah, I looked that up what that was. I mustn't have found one. Oh, and it'll be on my main island. I won't have put it on the raft. I've got some label makers. You can put signage on the side. How do you kill crabs? You need to make a refined knife. Once you've got a refined knife, you can kill crabs. To kill a crab depends on the size, but I find the fishing spears or an axe. The little crabs you're going to struggle with because you normally have to crouch to get down low enough to get them. The giant crabs, like I said, just go up behind them Because if you try and get them from the front, they'll just attack you with the pincers and start damaging you. See, I know for a fact these red containers, you can strip them, but I don't know how. So, like, you can open the doors, but you can also, I mean, you could live off this. You could make this your home. We say it says container wall. Oh, there you go. It is damaging it. But that's going to knock the crap out of my axe. So, for instance, my axe at the minute is at 75% durability. No. If they're attackable or eatable, edible, they'll be, the name comes up. So, like, if you see a little Nemo fish, coral fish, it doesn't come up as coral fish. But you'll see sardines, discus, lionfish. Okay, so that's how you do containers. Well, there's a lesson learned. There's containers everywhere, like what they call containers, not shipping containers, just containers in general. And on these container ships, you'll find glitchy, like that one isn't openable, but on another ship that looks exactly the same, you can actually open the door, like that door doesn't open, but you can explore these ships, and inside these you get these lockers which can have really good stuff in, but I don't know why they put so many compasses in the game. So he's more, I've been and emptied these, but there's also, you'll find there's holes in the deck and you can swim down into the cargo areas. There you go. But you've got to be careful of your breath. You can make a compound to make you hold your breath longer. And this is what happens, you glitch in them and then you, leather's good. I don't need any of that stuff. And now, say my breath's getting low, you don't die straight away. Your watch starts bleeping. But what I need is some cloth. So what I'm going to have to do is go back to this island and make a loom. This is my secondary island. The first thing that they'll bump into you like that. There he is. They bump into you. That's just a warning. It doesn't really do anything. So I'll go to my health now. My health's still up high. Hydration's still down a bit, but I should have water up here now. There we go. Smoked. So I need a bit more fibrous leaves and the fire's out of fuel. Now you can fuel the fire with palm fronds, but you can also do it with fibrous leaves. It just takes a lot more. And obviously sticks, but again, sticks are not replenishable. There's only so much stock on the whole map. Right, a loom. 4 and 6. The sticks are not a problem. But how the hell am I going to get 4 lashings? See, that one's the one I've just harvested, that yucca. But because I've been to bed, this one's regenerated. Well, there's enough for 2 lashings. And you can, the very first time you harvest a yucca, it'll halfway up one of the stems, you'll get a yucca fruit, and there's one I've got lying over here. There. You can plant them. But, as I've discovered, they can clearly die, even though you can see they're full of water. It's clearly died for some reason. These are aloe plants, which you can use to make sunscreen, but they don't regrow either. There's certain things you can grow. Potatoes, eventually, you will need to have lots of potato gardens because you use the potatoes to ferment into fuel, into alcohol, to fuel. Initially, you can use it to use small outboards, and then I believe somewhere through the game you start finding bigger like fishing boats, like the wreck size, which will need fuel, and then eventually you need enough fuel on that big plane there, on that big aircraft carrier. There's an aeroplane. You have to repair, fill up with food and fuel, and fly out, and that's the storyline of the game. But that's as much as I'm not. That wasn't meant as a spoiler alert. That was just as the game, because I haven't told you where that is. If you want to know, I'll tell you. You need loads of them, mate. Just stockpile them. It's 2. I think I've got one lashing on the raft. Which is what I always find. You get a plan, I'm going to build this, I'm going to make that. And you get so close. And then you just haven't quite got enough resources. So all I need is 4 more fibrous leaves. One. 2. The reason why I'm looking close on these edges is sometimes they're like in the undergrowth of the edge, so you can't even see anything whatsoever. But if you put your cursor point over it, it will highlight there's something been there. Like there, what was that? There you go, see? Palm sapling. You can't see it. You would never have guessed it was there. One more. One more. You've got to be kidding. Unbelievable. Like I say, oh, there's one. It's as if the game's rigged. It knows when you're getting right to the last minute, the last bit. Thing is, this will build the loom, but then I need more fibrous leaves to make cloth. I need sticks. How many have I got? 2. You can do it with a knife, but it knocks hell out of your knife and takes ages. So now I've got a loom. I can make cloth. Where do I find cloth consumable? That's one thing I try to keep trying to make. There's a water skin, but you need a tannin rack, and that takes a lot of resources. And tools, cloth, 4 fibrous leaves. When you stood next to the loom, gives you one piece of cloth. So even though I can produce them now, I now need more fibrous leaves. Oh, they're a good find. Pippi plants. If you ever get poisoned by fish, snakes, yes, mate, nothing despawns. So even if you like keep your cooked meat or your raw meat for too long and it goes off, goes spoiled, and you drop it, it just stays there. And I do this all the time. I've now focused so much on making a loom so I could make cloth. I can't remember what I need cloth for. So now I have a piece of cloth. Oh, I think it was for back over there to make um, a water still and a smoker over there, wasn't it? So I've got something over on the boat island. So I need 4 more fibrous leaves. Nothing there. Some of the boats are very, very difficult to get on. Oh, label maker. Don't have to go all the way back to my other island. Shark. Yeah, well, you use the label maker. All you do is, oh, where have I put it? I didn't pick it up. Oh, I did. It's in my backpack. You put it in your hand, and then you, well, for me, I left click. I presume for you it's going to be left trigger or something. So I can like, and then on the side, so over here, I think, engine parts. So you can get really, and that must be marked on the other side. Fuck's sake. I'm like, take it out of there, put it in there. And when you put one item in, it then, as a general rule, allows you to put four of those items per slot. Do that all the time. Don't think this will. No, won't go in. It's full now. I'm getting some sort of order to it. Oh, that's the one I shifted over here. I think this will be full, yeah. Uh, some semblance of order. I need water. I've had a few games of PUBG as well, Joshy. That's a bit of a blast from the past. Very, very unusual game style compared to what we're used to now. You've never played PUBG? I think they've brought it to free now as well. It's free to play. But like your main survival resource is your fibrous leaves. You need your fibrous leaves for so much. Yeah, water still. Right, I'll leave this here. What I need to try and make. Is it under consumables? No. Ah, trying to find some stuff. Oh, I need to make my tool belt lashing. Something you should make. Your tool belt and the additions to it, you can carry a lot more then. I thought I brought one rope over. Clearly not. GG's, bud. Here comes the daily storm. Where is it? Water skin. I need the tannin rack. Four rope, 4 lashings and 4 sticks. Well, you've seen me play though, mate. It's not very often I have to crouch. One more and I can get another lashing. Another lashing. Two. I mean, I could go and sail. I dare. I need food. There's nothing on there. Find me a grouper. Hammerhead. See, like the stingrays. Oh, he's got me. I can't believe you didn't go and get yourself another controller, mate. And I would still recommend the one that I said, because it's got the paddles on the back. I know you won't. I wasn't keen on them to start with, but they become invaluable, mate, especially in the likes of Call of Duty and stuff like that. But I mean, even on, you could put them on Wreckfest, any racing game, to become your flappy paddle gears. These are the big ones. Bugger off, you. This is actually one of my favourite dishes. Smoked cod. Before you leave an island, you should always stock up your fibrous leaves on your water still, because obviously it takes a while to distill the water through. And whenever you're coming to an island, chances are you're going to be pretty thirsty from the journey. You want your water to be ready. Well, the water still. Bear with me, bud. The difference here for me is I'm on keyboard and mouse, but um, Options, input. Where am I trying to find? On mine, I have to right click, drag item, pin recipe. Right. It's called pin recipe. You might not have that. But you can create hotkeys. So basically what I can do on mine, Joshy, is when you go, do you know how to get into the crafting menu? I presume you have if you've made an axe and whatnot. So under the tent symbol, which I presume you're going to have to LBRB to get to, you got water still. Now what I can do is right click that and it pins it to the top left of my screen so I can see what I need. But basically you need 3 stone, 1 cloth, 1 lashing, 1 palm frond and 1 coconut flask. So to make a coconut flask you need a raw coconut with all the yellow husk on, 1 lashing. That'll get you that item. Palm frond just by chopping a palm down. Lashing, 4 fibrous, cloth lying around and 3 rocks lying around. Once you've got that, you've got an almost endless. Why is that just bleeped at me? You've got an almost endless supply of. You haven't unlocked the water still. I don't think. See, there's the hotkeys on the bottom of mine, but I don't know how to program them. See, once it is unlocked, because if I go to like vehicles and go to gyrocopter, oh, I might have unlocked them. So I was actually Googling earlier on today how you can actually find out what level you're at. So top my water still up. Fully hydrated, nearly fully fooded. I can't comment, Joshy. It might be different on the actual console version. But I don't recall having to wait. That's where the hotkeys come in. Ah. I don't know how to program hotkeys though. I do know it gives me more slots. Right, I think for me, right, what you can, one thing which is really crap in the game, Joshy, is there is no map in game. So you save and then quit to the in-game front end menu. And then you can go in the cartographer. Hey Hussein, welcome to the channel, bud. Now there's the map. So the one thing you've got to remember straight away is north isn't up down. North is over that way, 45 degrees. So if you're looking on like that island I'm on there and you think, oh, I just need to sail west. No, you don't. I would need to sail southwest. So the obviously all of these shapes are islands. The one you normally start on is that that one. The one with the red circle around it is the one you're on at the moment. And if you go into there, it will show you where the ship is and 3 skulls. Now, I've discovered tonight they're not islands, but they are part of the storyline. And that one there on mine is the Megalodon. I've got to kill that big shark, which is from the island I'm on, appears to be southwest. But it's not, it's east-southeast. It's just in the main menu, mate. What a lot of people recommend is you just screenshot that, take a photograph of that with your phone, but like angled with your phone at 45 degrees. So then this bit here is at the top of your phone, and then you can see the map. They have got names. Lower bottomless. And there is a bit of a cheat you can do with this. You can create an island, and you can completely customize an island with as little or as much like resources. You can put like shed loads of palm trees and stuff and dump the island wherever you want. So to me, that's a bit of a cheat. So there you can create a completely new so there's loads you can change the height, and then you can put objects on. You can like arrows, air tanks, barrels, buoys, coconut, already pre-made coconut flasks, which to me is, well, what's the point? You know, the whole idea is survival. No, it's there on the Xbox, mate. It's just a smaller map and it looks a little bit different. But it definitely is there, mate. Cartographer's there in your menu. It just doesn't look quite like that. It's a bit more blocky. But it's the same layout. North's up to the top right. It's definitely there. I looked at it earlier today. Anyway, I've been on 2 hours. So I'm going to call it a night there. Cheers for being in all night, Joshy. Appreciate it. Hope to get a game on with you someday, mate. Or if you've got any questions about the game, give us a shout, bud. Well, you start on a default, but what you can do, if you Google it, how did I do it? You can create a new world, right? And they use seed numbers. Well, if you Google it, you get different seed numbers. I think the one I had to do is 2333017 17460. Nope, 1760. So then it creates, they call them worlds. It shouldn't be a world, it's just an island. And this is quite a large island with a lot of resources on. It's just what somebody's made. So that's procedurally generated. It hasn't. But you can see now, or no, so this isn't a whole world, create new world. So that is a whole world. So, and as you can see, it doesn't have the big ship on. It's got different storyline. And that's the island I'm obviously going to spawn on. You just Google these seed numbers. Yeah, I mean, I can't quickly. Hang on, what can I do? Go to there. Add screen capture. So, so yours looks like that. There you go. There you go. And you can zoom in and out from that. Just have a look up on the. There's different wikis out there, mate. Anyway, bud, I'm going to call it. Cheers for being in, mate. Thinking about doing some Warzone or DMZ tomorrow night if you're up for it. I've basically, or even during the day if you're not at work, mate. Out Tom's getting his toenail taken off tomorrow, so I've got no jobs booked in for tomorrow. So if you want to game through the day, mate, just drop us a text. You're in all league. Nice way, bud. Give us a shout tomorrow night. If you're up for a game, mate, I'll get you in. Anyway, thank you very much, everybody. It's been a blast as always. Hope to see you through the week. Stay safe. Much love.